What's up, YouTube? Big Dog here, back again for another edition of Big Dog Movie Reviews. Theme of late is me saying things or apologizing for things or something before the movie talk, so this is no different. I'd like to apologize for the change in scenery. My normal filming room is rather loud because it's got house things in it that make noise, like a sub pump. And I want to get this done. I want to film right now because I didn't think I'd have time this weekend to do it. So I'm in but I do, as it turns out, and I'm in my actual bedroom this time. So apologize for the change in scenery. No Miranda, I know, bummer, but hopefully she'll be back for the next video. Also, I'd like to apologize for my hoarse voice. This weekend of mine was filled with lots of screaming, and as a result, my vocal cords are strained. But it does not stop the YouTube grind, as nothing should besides my busy schedule. But hoarse voice, no. So with that out of the way, let's get to the movie talk. This week's movie is Countdown. There are spoilers in this review, so don't watch it if you plan on seeing it, which I'll say right now, you shouldn't plan on seeing it. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. So, let's get same format as always. Likes and dislikes. No Miranda, so, we can ask what my longboard thinks. But can't imagine he'll be too talkative. He's a longboard. Here we go. Likes about Countdown. Here we go with the likes. Tom Segura's character was funny and pretty entertaining about the movie. That's it for the likes. Now time for the dislikes, of which there are many more than one. Story was pretty awful. The concept was bad. The idea of an app trying to kill, that counts down when you're going to die, and making a movie about it, not the best idea in the world. Oh man, excuse me. Didn't get a lot of sleep this weekend. The concept was bad. You're thrown right into the middle of it pretty much. There's no pretext of how the app came to be or anything. It's like literally less than 2 minutes in, I think, into the movie. People are downloading this app and finding out when they're gonna die. Would have liked to see some prior knowledge. Excuse me. Would have liked to see some prior knowledge on the app itself or something. But excuse me. But instead, you're thrown right into the middle of the story, pretty much, and it's just leaves a lot of questions right off the bat. The soundtrack did not work in any way, shape, or form. Not that the songs are bad; the songs just didn't fit the mood. As I've said, soundtrack is a huge part of me and why I like movies and how I get to like a movie. Soundtrack was awful. No questions asked. I'll leave it there. It did not work at all. First major spoiler is that turns out the app is the source of demons. Not just any demons, but old demons, as in biblical demons. How are biblical demons programming apps? That's all I have to say. Is there computer programming classes in hell now or what? Leaves me speechless. I don't know where they came up with this idea, why they thought it was a good idea, but it just kind of blows my mind that this is the route that they chose to go down. Biblical demons should not be the source behind programmed apps. Does not make sense whatsoever. And it's legit programmed apps. Tom Segura's character pulls up the code for the app and changes it. It's not like it's some weird mystical code. It's code that Tom Segura's character can read. This doesn't make sense. Why would people do this? It's pissing me off just thinking about it. Why this is a horrible way to go with this movie. And I'm gonna move on before I blow a head gasket here. I'm thinking about this. But so yeah, demon programming apps, big dislike. And then the main character's mom died. They never really touch on this too much other than saying, mom's dead throughout the film. And she died way prior to the events of the film. It's not like it was a key story point in the film. It wasn't. It happened prior to the events of the film. Freaking just get it, to explain this. They never, I don't think they ever said how she died. They showed her for maybe 2 seconds. Don't include such a, if you're going to make something about this film that major, you have to explain it, which they didn't do. Explain these weird things, please. It's just so awful. So yeah. They referred to the mom way too many times for them to not explain that in depth. And so there's that one. And then there's a part in the movie, the main character works as a nurse, and there's a part where a doctor forces himself upon her, for lack of a better term. Why? This was not needed. Once again, the people behind who made this movie are boggling my mind. You could pull every part of the movie that has to do with this obviously forced relationship between the doctor and the main character out of the film. And it would probably be a better film, honestly, because then there wouldn't be a forced segments on this. It just felt so out of place, and it felt like the people didn't know what they wanted with this part, and they were just throwing it in, and it just wasn't working at all. And it's just, yeah, it wouldn't have, if they didn't have these scenes at all, it wouldn't have impacted the movies at all. If anything, it would have made it a better movie. And it's just, they could and should have left the whole doctor forcing himself on the girl segments out altogether, because it just had nothing to do with the film in the slightest. And then, another huge spoiler here, the way the curse gets broken is they try to, first they try to live longer than what the time allows, so if the clock hits 0, that person still has to be alive. Or towards the end, the main girl does it the other way around and breaks the curse by killing herself before her time strikes 0. Which, alright, whatever. That's not a bad idea, I guess. But, so, the main girl killed herself to break the curse, which it does. Actually, it doesn't. Spoiler alert again, it doesn't, because of the post-credit scene. But whatever. Again, this movie does everything except make sense and be good. But she kills herself and appears to break the curse. So that's what they want you to think. So I did think that at the time. They want that the curse was broken. But then she comes back to life. What? That ruins the whole point of this, that thing. Isn't the whole point? She killed herself to break the curse. Then she gets brought back to life. That doesn't break the curse in my mind. Doesn't break it in the slightest. I'm getting so heated because this movie was so bad. Let me just read her. Yeah, she should have stayed dead. It just ruins the point of breaking the curse in my mind. If you're gonna have someone kill themselves to break the curse, then by golly, they better stay dead. Don't bring them back to life to freaking then the curse should not be broken. You have to stay dead for the curse to be broken. She sacrificed herself for this, but then she gets brought back to life. It doesn't make sense, people. This movie was not good. And then that's it for the main dislikes. There's one more dislike and it was single-handedly, this movie contained the worst, and I mean the worst, camera angle I've ever seen. It was maybe 2 seconds, but those 2 seconds which was such bad camera work that I will remember this forever of how bad it was. And I was just appalled at that. And there's way better ways to film a car driving down a street. I'll just say that and leave it at that. And the new category for this movie, not necessarily like nor dislike, but I just had to include this because this could not go left unnoticed. An observation I had right in the beginning of the movie, a girl pours herself a glass of water. Get your pipes checked, girl. That water was the cloudiest thing I've ever seen. It was cloudier than a stormy night sky. Like, come on. And then, not even that, I could include this in the dislikes. The very next camera angle, crystal clear, what's going on in this movie here? Come on. Cloudy water turns into diamond crystal clear water in the next shot. But this girl needs to get her pipes checked. That water was cloudy. I don't even think she took a drink of it, but that's for her benefit. She would have died because that water was so cloudy. Oh my God, this movie was so bad. And because of that, it earns the first ever Big Dog movie review score of 1 out of 10. I'm not even acting right now. I'm so heated by how bad this movie was. It is by far the worst movie of the year that I have seen. No questions asked. Avoid seeing it at all costs. I've ranted enough. I have given all my points. So I am just going to leave it here. Do not see countdown, whatever you do. 1 out of 10. It was horrible. Okay. I got that off my chest. That's a review. It's going in the book. And it's a groundbreaking review here at Big Dog Movie Reviews. But as always, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I am Big Dog. I do movie reviews. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about movies. This is me fulfilling a passion through YouTube. If you like what you see, if you like movies, like, comment, subscribe. Comment to let me know what you thought of the movie. If you thought it was a 10 out of a 10, I challenge you. Change my mind. I welcome all challengers. If you like movies, if you like movie reviews, if you live, eat, and breathe movies, subscribe to this channel. I'm just a normal guy doing movie reviews. I bring the voice of the people to YouTube. And if you want to get more involved with this channel, follow the corresponding Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd accounts. At BigDogMR79. I will put that on the screen as always at the end of the video. So that's all I got today. I got a little heated. I apologize. If you guys even think an apology is necessary for that, I don't, because this movie was so bad. But as always, so yeah. I'll see you at the next video. Hopefully it'll be a better movie than this. I pray that it will. I pray with every ounce of my being that it will be a better movie than Countdown. But until then, I'm Big Dog signing off. And until next movie review, change the world. See you guys later.